during our last sea trial, right before moving to Saldana, as we were heading back to Mykonos, we noticed that we had a few dolphins swimming around the yacht. I don't know about everybody else, but my family gets extremely excited about dolphins, and we do take it as a sign of good luck. I mean, if they make you feel as excited and happy as they do, they've got to bring some extremely amazing energy along with them. I don't think we could ever explain our excitement, and I don't think we'll ever get over the excitement of seeing dolphins. I know it becomes a regular experience while yachting, but I think we will always be extremely happy to see them. We've also heard that banging metal on metal attracts them closer to the yacht, so of course my mom just couldn't stop making a racket. These are heavy-side dolphins. They are found in a limited section of the African coastal waters. They have a striking black, grey and white marking and are sometimes mistaken for baby orcas when spotted at sea.
Voice as possible because of the wind?
Oh, there's not a lot of wind, but kind of a fair bit of wind for drilling and tapping up there today. But we're fitting an AIS antenna.
Okay. Oh, and you drilled and tapped it whilst you were up there?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
It's moving around all over the show. So I think we'll drill and tap it in the morning.
Okay.
But,
getting all the wiring through in the meantime.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we're going to get it through. That is the...
Right. Chris all the way up the mast. Switching either the AIS or the VHF aerial at the moment. I'm not quite sure which it is. And yeah, the wind is helping, so it's not great conditions. And the guys are down here feeding cable through.
Well, there's the cable.
Okay, so that's going to feed through the cabin and back to the instruments. Yeah. Through the saloon.
Should be long enough.
High up there in this wind. He's determined to get this done today.
Chris Boock spent about a week with us, getting us ready to get moving to Saldana and making sure all our systems were up and running and we would be able to be living off a mooring ball and pretty much off the grid. This is a heck of a lot cleaner and more organized. We've had to throw away a lot of our wood offcuts and everything else because there's just no space. Our dock's finally cleaned.
So it's been like 150 odd days of lockdown or something stupid like that. and so our country has prohibited the sale of alcohol not once but twice during that time. So so we had a friend down the dock who's brewed his own beer, and sure, I think it actually tastes better than ordinary beer. He's got it in his own little bottle, capped and everything. So yeah, friend down the dock, we won't mention any names. Thanks for the homebrew on the last day that we spend in Mykonos before we go to Saldana tomorrow, to go onto a swing mooring and start proper sea trialing.
The night before leaving, we all stayed up pretty late making sure everything was ready to go in the morning. We wanted to get out as early as possible, so everyone worked pretty late that night.
What are you doing?
Lashing all our stuff to the post stanchions so that we can just take it easy tomorrow and not have to run around like crazy before we leave. So the sooner we can get the boat ready to go, let's take it in.
During our first ever sail, Cleo was a little bit sick and she had pooped on our bed, so we folded all our linen up for our next sail.
Sail goes with her.
It was a sad day leaving Mykonos. Considering we had been there for 9 months, it was a hard goodbye. We got very comfortable living on the dock and having everything we needed very close by, but I guess it was time for us to spread our wings and start learning how to live off the grid. My dad, Chris, Denver and Colburn motored to Saldana while my mum and I drove there with the car full of stuff that needed to be transported to and from the boat for building, because of course we're going to carry on doing a heck of a lot of stuff while we're there. Just because we're moving to Saldana and living off the grid does not mean that we are anywhere close to being ready to set sail. We are just moving across to Saldana because it is about half the rent per month, so it does take a lot off our shoulders. So we are still carrying on with our usual business and powering through all the work that needs to be done before October, November time.
braai.
First bright Saldana.
First night at Saldana. You happy?
Yes, I am happy. Nice.
Because this is the way we're going to be living when we're on the islands.
Right. That's going to be
So
nice
it's-
calm weather all the time. It's pretty nice here.
Yeah. Did you see the moon? And Cleo's assortment of dinner. She just finished her wet food. And she's also a happy chappy. Hey, miss. Hello, bug.
We can easily say that most of us didn't get much sleep our first night on a mooring ball. We were very used to living in the comfort of being safely moored on a dock, so having water slapping at our hulls was a new thing for us, but we were not complaining. It was a beautiful, beautiful sunrise, and it just showed us that this is what we are meant to be doing. And of course, we saw dolphins jumping all around us because there must have been plenty of bait under the water, and we had to get in the dinghy and get out there and try get as close as possible to them as we could. So we didn't use the motor, we used our oars, but they were jumping around all over the place, so trying to use our paddles to get there was a bit of a mission, but it was a beautiful experience. There were so many seals, so many dolphins. We were besides ourselves.
Okay, we're getting close, people. Paddle! Paddle!
Saldana Bay houses one of the biggest exporting ports of iron ore on the African continent. The town is also dependent on its vibrant commercial fishing industry, revolving around crayfish, fish, mussels, oysters, and seaweed. The town is also home to the SAS Saldana Naval Base, the largest training unit unit for the South African Navy. So we'll be calling Saldana Bay home for now, until the end of October, beginning November, where we are hoping to finally head out across the Atlantic and across to either Brazil or the Caribbean. Of course, this all depends on what's happening in the world with the coronavirus. If you're enjoying our videos and want to stay up to date with our latest ones, please click subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when our newest videos are up. If you're enjoying our videos, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or want to let us know anything, please comment below.